chapter 2 knocked out because also gotta get chapter 3 knocked out. And a bunch of other stuff. Oh, dang it. I'm eating. Shouldn't be eating. Somewhere in the Orient City on Earth, in the nation of Japan. Hey, are you serious? Like, no joke. That's all I need to do? And I'm setting sail for a new job with a hero agency. That... Nothing more important than self-marketing these days, no? If you have talent and ability to control them, and the wisdom to make that happen, that will be clear, indisputable proof of your talent as an observer. However, talent? Yeah, now we're talking. I won't have to deal with my coworkers in the office giving me stink eye all the time. I'll definitely show them all. Because I'm getting out of this garbage situation no matter what. The lupine converser wraps the talk up and runs off. The man he was speaking with watches him go, whispering the rest of his unfinished sentence to himself. However, I can't imagine things will go too well for you. You will prove your talent, certainly. But the moment you take center stage to claim just credit for your handiwork, I'm afraid you'll find yourself locked in cuffs. Though, with luck, a villain team may pick you up. However, the winds blow, well, good luck. Sadly, I'd say you'd have almost a 0% chance of pulling this off successfully, in any case. Now then, if this little rumble were to turn into a big tremor, would it coax you out into the spotlight? How will you handle the challenge ahead of you? Well, regardless, I'm sure it will be entertaining, Brandon. One sunny day atop the roof of an office building near the middle of Orient City. All right, that's all of them. Let's dry them out, Brandon. You and Akashi are standing under a clothesline on the roof, bearing baskets worth of laundry. From outfits worn on battlefields, cloths Makdai uses to wipe his lenses, to general use towels for removing post-battle sweat. The company produces a lot of dirty laundry from its operations, and all that laundry falls on you, the rookie, and Akashi, the part-timer. Oh, great. I gotta say, I didn't expect there to be this much laundry to do here. No siree. Well, I haven't hung up this much laundry since I was a second stringer in the baseball club. That is not the Akashi version. Whoa! Look at the size of these boxers! They've gotta be Ryekie's, right? I mean, the guy is as huge as he is now. Why are we hanging his boxers? Akashi smooths out the wrinkles with pristine care as he neatly puts each article of clothing onto the clothesline. Why are we hanging his boxers? You seem pretty used to this. Do you do this for your baseball team too? Not anymore, no. But when I was playing as backup in my high school days, I'd help out with the laundry and stuff. There was just a mountain of uniforms and socks to wash. Poor manager really had a rough time back then. Ryekie really has been in the hospital for a while, huh? Nakashi murmurs with a note of concern as he picks up Rykie's laundry. It's almost been a month since Ryekie, Zap the Justice, was wounded by Kaibutsu on the battlefield. He's been hospitalized for about 3 weeks now, and while you've heard he will finally be discharged tomorrow, the doctors have yet to mention whether he will be able to return to work right away. That makes me wonder if the character quest also are translated. Sure, it was all so sudden, but I feel bad, you know? Bad about how I couldn't do a thing. No guarantee he'll be able to work in full swing once he gets discharged either. So I really got to pick up the slack. Don't beat yourself up too much. Thanks, I appreciate it. Don't worry, I'll keep at it as best I can. Hey there, hard at work, I see. Oh, wrong character. See, I wish I knew who was speaking before they show up. Hearing a voice, you turn around to see a woman in overalls standing by you. Glad to see you putting in your hours in, rookies. Thank you, Miss, Hey. Wow. Looking closer, you're gorgeous. I'm always gorgeous. Thank you very much. No double takes required. Either way, I accept the compliment. Oops, forgive me, I skipped introducing myself. Name's Crowne. I'm this company's mechanic. I'm always down at the spacecraft machine shop, so I'm absent from the office more often than not, but it's good to make your acquaintance. Glad to meet you. I'm Akashi, a part-timer here, and this is Brandon, a full-timer. So, this company has a spacecraft of its own? Yeah, a real clunker. The busted thing has all sorts of bugs, so I'm always fixing it up whenever I have to go through its regular inspection. It's also why I'm here, to give a progress report and to request funds for extra parts. Whoa, so we go out to space to do sales and stuff too? I haven't been to space too much, so I wouldn't mind a little trip out there. Too much? You mean you've been out in space? Well, yeah, Brandon, remember? We went to the moon for a school trip back in grade school. We landed at North Clavis and saw the paraterraforming facility. Got set loose around Archimedes. Oops, sorry. You forgot all those things. My bad. Well, space trips have only become really popular on Earth in the last 50 years or so. Heck, the only spaceports in Japan are in Orient City and Osaka. If you don't live in the big cities, space travel would probably still feel out of this world. It's also a bit of a stretch to say that this company really ventures off into space. It's only had one hero for most of its existence. All hands are pretty much on deck for its sales and marketing in Orient City. As for our ship, it's a real chunk of metal from 15 years ago. Sure, it isn't one of the old models that need a sound shield for going supersonic. But when it comes to newer models, its third gen friction cancellation capacity for hitting the stratosphere is a joke. Plus, the company's been flying it into the ground for years, basically, so its life support instruments are worn down like you wouldn't believe. And your talk is just going way over our heads. Putting someone who's not used to spaceflight on it for a prolonged trip would just be asking for vomit to get all over the bridge, let me tell you. I understood some of that, but I understood that it was old and that it needs and that we should just get a new one. And that's our spaceship? Yeah, I didn't really process any of that. All I really got out of that was that our ship sucks and that doing space work is going to be rough. Sorry, I was just geeking out about the ship specs. You can ignore most of that. Well, if you end up going out into space, I'm sure Huckle will give you the rundown of how to operate the ship. Although it's not like anyone in this company with a spacecraft license is someone you want at the helm. You got a freshly minted license that's never been used on the one hand, and the roughest driving hero in all of Japan on the other. Oh god. Are you telling me Ryekie can't drive either? Rough driver. That must be... Wonder who just got their license. Who can say? All I'll say is that the boss's license is well past expired. Oh dear. Anyway, that's enough yapping for me. Back to work. You finished putting up the laundry, right? How about we go head down to see Huckle together? Oh, dang it. Huh? Someone's in the front office? You descend to the floor your office is on with Crowne to find a rather petite person standing at the front, carrying a large bed. Delicately proportioned, feminine-looking individual is standing before the door with a troubled look on their face. Never seen that person around before. Maybe part of the company, or... Oh, Crowne. Perfect timing. Yo, Sui! What's up? You here on errands too? Pretty much. I have something to deliver that. And I've incidentally hit a snag with mending a suit. And you two are? I've never seen you around before. Ah, these two? A rookie and a part-timer, they tell me. Akashi and Brandon. Brandon, nice to meet you. Yeah, likewise. Don't think we'll see each other much, though. Your name's Sui, yeah? I'm Akashi. Nice to meet you. Akashi? I've seen the rumors are true. No wonder my mentor was so excited about designing for you. What are you staring at me like that for? Oh, sorry. I was just talking to myself. Don't sweat it. So, what brings you to the office? Have something here to deliver. My mentor sent me here with Ryekie's half-mended suit. I've been ringing the buzzer for a while now, but no answer. Which surprises me, since the office is never empty around this time unless everyone's on an emergency deployment. No answer? Lockdog's supposed to be in the office now, so he should have answered, yeah? Just Lockdog? Really? What about Huckle? The boss? He's out at another agency in a meeting right now, I think. Oh, in that case, something like this has happened before. Yeah, I figured that's the scenario we've got on our hands. What do we have in our hands? Brandon, can you open the door with your card key? If we're right, well, you won't even be able to hear the buzzer. Huh? What? Why? Slide your card key through the reader, unlocking the door as requested, and you are in luck. It opens. Muffled yet loud sounds greet you inside. Oh, he's asleep. There you are, Sentai Squad Summoner 5! Today is the day you will meet your doom! You won't get away with this. Let's go, team. Summon formation. Oh, yeah. Here we go. I just can't get enough of this early generation CG. I feel attacked. There's Mokdai slurping up a cup of instant noodles with his headphones blasting. He's watching an old live-action hero show, excited as can be. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Holy crap! It's the yellow formation! Wouldn't expect anything less from a limited edition Lost episode. Now I gotta find episode 10, 25, and whoa, sick! The summon gun! Yeah, I had a feeling this is what he'd be up to. While the dragon sleeps, I guess. Our boss isn't going to barbecue him with fire breath, but maybe that's how we got here. This guy's a geek right down to the marrow. Eyeing Mokdai thoughtfully, Crowne sneaks up behind him, takes a deep breath, and then... Kaboom! Yeah! Shocked by her loud shout from behind, Mokdai falls out of his chair, dumping his noodles onto the desk in the process. Whoa, what's going on? Ah, the soup! It burns! Now that's the reaction I want to see. A shame I wasn't recording. Oh, Crowne, how could you? I just got to the good part. Does getting to the good part include slacking off? Keeping a guest waiting and couch potatoing it up? Come on. You even had the guts to wear noise-canceling headphones. Poor Sui. Just how long did he keep you waiting? About 10 minutes. I rang the buzzer 3 times and called him twice. Huh? Sorry. I completely didn't notice. Is what? Your 3rd year in the workforce? Come on, at least learn how to hold the fort down. You got me there. Really like the noodles are everywhere. Yeah, I just got so hooked on live action films whenever I start watching one, but I really should get back into the game. Weren't you watching the same one last time too? It's from what, 200 years ago? How do you not get tired of it? Shut up! Well, that's what happens when you love a show. Anyway, I'll get a washcloth. Don't change, Mokdai. Soup leaves stains super quickly. Sure, thanks, Sui. I wonder if there were any clothes that didn't make it into the wash. Hey, Akashi, I'm really sorry to impose after you just finished the laundry, but just toss it in the washing machine. I'll get to it later. Oh, right. Hey, Mokdai, is Huckle coming back soon? Boss? Yeah, he should be back soon. Why? Did something happen with the suit you're fixing? Yeah, the spot where the parallel weapon attaches. The gadget in the right glove is way more broken than I expected. We can normally handle fixing light damage to suit gadgets ourselves, but I figured that these sorts of repairs would need a specialist. So I came to ask how this should be dealt with. Hand it here. Let me see. Yep, it's borked. Every microchip is broken. These don't break unless you take off the cover either. That moron. Bet he was pushing his luck again. I should be able to repair this now with the parts I have on hand, so let me take a spin at it. Should probably take, I want to say, an hour or so. I'll be helping myself to the desk in the back. Crowne pulls out a small box of intricate parts from her toolbox, along with some precision tools and a scope. Taking position at the desk in the back, she immediately starts repairing the suit glove. I'll wait here until the glove is repaired then. My mentor insists on always doing the finishing touches herself, you see. Sui heads over to the electric kettle in the corner and starts making tea like it were part of their routine here. You know, both of them feel like they really know their way around the office. Sui, you come here often? What kind of job do you have? Sui here's a designer at a fashion agency in the neighborhood. They do lots of stuff, including custom designing, repairs, and upgrades for our suits, the whole 9 yards. Even though I'm still learning, I can do simple repairs. So feel free to come to me if you tear your suit. Can you, design for me a whole new wardrobe? Your age? It's impressive. Aren't you still in school? No, I'm not in school. I'm already 19. There you go. I'm a full-fledged adult in the workforce with a decent job. Oh, alright, you didn't need to say that part. So we get our hero suits order made from there, huh? You know, I was just thinking about them while doing the laundry. Unlike our weapons, our hero suits aren't conjured up by observers or anything. It's not exactly impossible to summon them along with your weapons from parallel space. But if the outfit you're wearing at the time of summoning has high synergy with your conjured parallel weapon, it has a much easier time stabilizing its existence into the universe. That's why heroes have their suits custom made. Additionally, if your parallel weapon ends up being destroyed, that means you won't be out there completely without a way to fight. A hero without their suit exposed, naked a hero without their suit is exposed, naked and defenseless. That's where companies like mine come in. We make suits that stabilize your weapons and beef up your defenses. Wait, is that explaining the whole power-up thing for each character? But when heroes transform, where do the suits come from? Oh, let me explain. Remember those work terminals we gave you when you signed up? The watch-shaped ones? See, those don't just keep heroes supplied with view power. They can do something else that'll knock your socks off. Get this, they're micro-warp gates. They're devices that transport hero suit-sized objects and have you change into them. So basically, it's a henshin watch. The fundamentals are the same as the warp gates you'll find in space. Basically, when a hero wears one of these, they have their clothes broken down into molecular levels and swapped out for their hero suit once their transformation request is approved. Of course, when they revert, they get their old clothes back. I probably made it sound like something only we do, but it's pretty much every hero agency has the same setup. Terminals are that high tech. Sounds expensive to replace. What a convenient system. Fictional hero stories are built on top of convenience. Well, as handy as this system is, it took way more than you could ever imagine to develop. Heck, just one of these devices costs as much as a small spacecraft. Don't tell me that. So try not to break them, okay? They're made to be water, heat, and shock resistant, but they cost a fortune to repair. Oh, howdy. Looks like we've got quite the gathering here today. Oh, boss, welcome back! Hello, Huckle. I'm stopping by on business. Ah, hello there, Sui. Ryekie suit, I imagine? Or perhaps... Oh, Huckle! Hey, hope you don't mind me using your desk. Repairing that lunkhead's gadget, you see, I'll be done pretty soon. So the damage reached the internal circuitry after all. Thanks, Crowne. I really appreciate it. Leave it to me. I'll get this bad boy right as rain. Least I can do is have it ready for more thrashing whenever he lumbers back into the office. Indeed. Now, while repairing Ryekie's suit is a priority. Sweet. Oh, right. A new suit for the new hero, yes? Huh? Would you happen to mean me? That's right. A new suit. That's right. A new suit for you. Since you work here now, we have an obligation to guarantee your safety. And that's why we'll be making you a new suit custom tailored to your needs. So when he first became the hero, though, I mean, they just explained it. That it just came along with the suit, but... Huh. Yeah? Huh. Sorry. It feels like I'm imposing. I mean, they ain't cheap, yeah? We strive to keep our prices lower than other designers. It's a point of pride. Sorry. I didn't mean to imply anything like that. Well, it'll certainly run you more than buying some clothes from the store. We can't put a price tag on your life. In a business with as much physical danger and risk as this one, it's only natural that we would invest so proactively in your safety. Meaning, since this is merely a necessary expense, we won't be deducting from your salary. So, of course, you don't need to worry about that. Oh, thanks for that. I'll work real hard to make it up to you, I promise. Well, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but you don't need to burn yourself out. He sure seems motivated. Isn't he afraid of fighting Kaibutsu and the like? That's a good question. We don't really know what set of emotions Akashi will be bringing home and bringing with him into the fight. But I think being ready and willing to fight is crucial for a hero, especially from the point of view of the people saved by them, you know? Instead of being a scared hero, you really want, someone who will go the distance, who will risk life and limb to save your life. That kind of hero's the type anyone looking to be rescued would prefer, right? Oh my god, it's picking up my dogs. And I had the door closed. Mockdie? Huh? Don't worry about it. I'm just sort of, talking to myself. Just then, Huckle's terminal chirps with a notification. He looks at it, lets out an intrigued grunt, then turns to you. Seems like a few Kaibutsu larvae have appeared around Central Station's North Gate. They're asking for nearby hero agencies to cooperate in dealing with them. Which means we'll be going out to drive those Kaibutsu off. Are you up for it? Just when I was starting to relax. Brandon, I'd like you to send the emergency request for aid to your contracted heroes and hurry to the field. Mockdie, ready the streaming equipment. Akashi, prepare for combat and head to the battlefield. All members of Parallel Flight, move out! Roger that. Well, Sui, Crowne, it looks like we'll be holding the fort for a while. Alright, I'll leave taking his suit measurements for next time. Sure thing. I'll return the glove to Sui when it's repaired and lock the place up. When your suit's ready, I'll adjust the internal mechanics accordingly. So watch your blows when you're fighting today. And be really careful. Got that, Ryekie? Yes! Let's go, Brandon! The members of Parallel Flight scramble out in a rush to prepare for battle. Sui watches over them, murmuring to themselves. Can I move to elimination? I think it's automatically set to the party I had for the event quest. Alright, I get to pick. It's everybody in the event quest, really. I don't really have anybody. There's no attacks there. I wish I had more party slots.
利害を広げるわけにはいきません。これが僕の守り抜くための力です。任せなさい。どうよ。任せてくれ。行きますよ。守ってみせます。いつでも行けるぜ。ぶっ放す。安全確保。お怪我はないですか？大丈夫です。もう怖くないですからね。